seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Detroit Lions. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. To throw on the first play, McCarthy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. And that looked like some... Pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. In motion left, Bateman. Throwing is McCarthy. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aleem McNeil. Coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
1st down, Minnesota.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, the Goblins have a clock running in their head, okay, because it says something like this: I got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
To the air with McCarthy. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. Looking to throw McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 27. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Like 20. Hold on. Check. Listen.
Back to throw, Goff. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick-6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Super one, super cut. 180.
Goff now looking to throw. He's going to air one out. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing. Speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Hey, 76. 76. 76. Turbo.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're way past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
5. Shell. Hey, kill. Not too long.
Now it's Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Goff. Right side, and he finds Gray. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Bates' kick is good. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's McCarthy. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And brought down, but not before before reaching the 45-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Vikings.
Now McCarthy. Over the middle and complete to Addison. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 46, here's second down and a yard. To the air again, McCarthy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Breaks a tackle, now an alley. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
McCarthy operating from the gun. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on second and less than a yard. Looking to throw. McCarthy. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
It's a gain of 28.
That's good for 28 yards.
That's another Viking.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to throw. McCarthy. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings are able to stretch out their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Goff now looks to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a second and 10.
5, 180.
To the air again. Goff. Able to find Gray here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Here we go.
Gone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Black 20.
Here's Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Danny Gray, 52 yards. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and it makes the score 21-10.
Lions 10. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Throwing is McCarthy. Complete to Addison on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's into space past the 25. And down to the 19-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick is right there. It's good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because